What's going on, guys? It is time for another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode, Season 2, and, well, we're very close in the division race between Brewers, Reds, Cubs. Half a game between the three of us. We're technically tied with the Cubs, though we've played two less than them. We've played one less game than the Brewers, but we're going to fix that today. And we have a rubber match against St. Louis. We beat them 2-0, had a really rough game. Chase Burns got a little loss. And now Rhett Lauder, who's 2-2, he's 2-2 with a really ugly ERA. And also, just wanted to point out, I have exactly 24,000 stubs, so nice round number there. I don't know what to use those on in anything other than Road to the Show, though, and I haven't been using them, so I don't know what to do with them. Rhett Lauder pitching. TJ Friedl still leading off, has been. Looks like he's cooling down a little bit. I thought he was sitting in the 260s, maybe 270s. He's 257 now. De La Cruz has been heating up. Sal Stewart looking good. Suarez still not looking good. Lowe looking good. Fraley looking really good. Stevenson nearly at 300. Marte at 267. My gosh, I hope the real one can get to this point again. We'll see, though. Brendan Malone filling in for the injured Matt McLean. He's only at 66 overall, and he's going to be so freaking tired. Can we have... Oh, boy. I don't know what to do, because he's going to need a break. Can Lowe play second? No. Sal can play second. I'm going to do that. We're going to go Sal second. Lowe first. Get some loafers. I'm just kidding. All right, and now we face the right-handed McCreevy. Who on the bench wants to play? Wow, Trevino's having a good year. Benson, you are playing. Oh my gosh, look at that average. That is sitting on the bench, guys. I mean, it's in 13 at-bats. Who's got the best average in a lot of at-bats? 33 at-bats, Trevino. That's a surprise, actually. That's a surprise, to be sure. Let's go with Benson. He needs some playing time. Holy crap. 13 ABs on the year. And I want him... Let's check his defense comparative to... Alright, he's got an arm strength of 61. Benson's arm strength is 78. Okay. I don't want to DH freaking Friedl, though. Alright, I think we're going to have Marte be the DH. Although his arm strength is just top tier. Okay, I don't know how to run this one. Fraley, excellent arm strength. The only one that doesn't have excellent arm strength is our center fielder, and that's who you want to have all of the arm strength. But you know what? I want to give Blade in there. Not Friedel's totally fresh. Any outfielder's not fresh. Fraley's fresh. Shish. Marte's not fresh. We're going to go with Blade in that spot. Switch him. All right, that'll do it. Will Benson, not in the field. Blade, yes in the field. Okay, let's get into this one. It's a rubber match. JJ looking for power. Benson hitting .417 in the last 8 games. 13 at-bats total, so I mean not many at-bats. But also I think that stretches over the last year. L.A. De La Cruz shined. Matthew Liberatore had a big game. Nolan Gorman shined. Reds starting pitchers have had a phenomenal go of it the last 4 games. Bears have been around the same pace in their last 5. So, I mean, let's get into it and see who's been better. It'll be TJ Friedl leading off against Michael McGreevy. And he'll pop it up straight away. That'll be a quick little out there. Out number 1, Friedl. And now De La Cruz looking to not pop out on a low fastball. He's going to golf that into right field. That was a really low curveball, but he apparently thought it was coming, and it did. So, he was ready for it. And now Sal Stewart looking for a good chance. They're going to throw over. We took a step off there. So we're trying to stretch this lead off. Let's see if he pitches out here because we're stealing. He's not. It's a slow windup. We're taking that strike, but we have a runner on second base now. And now Sal Stewart with a good RBI chance. He'll hit that hard, and it's going to bounce off the wall. I was going to say De La Cruz never broke. Didn't need to. It's off the wall. Double for Sal Stewart, and we are already on the board. So he found a good pitch he wanted to hit, and he hit it hard. And now Suarez with that extraordinarily low average is going to foul that one away. It's a full count to him. He's not been good, and there's no nice way to put it. I really want him to pick it up. He needs to pick it up. That is going to walk him, so that'll help the OBP. The average, not so much. Now Nathaniel Lowe is going to bat. We're at least seeing 20 pitches from McCreevy, and that'll be fouled back. So, I mean, at least, I said at least because, I mean, obviously you could hit into a double play. I don't want to, but you could. That's going to be outside 2-2. Try to give Rhett Lauder a good lead. That's a great strikeout pitch. Sinker dove right down. As another curveball that dove down, got a swing and a foul ball this time. Fraley checks his swing not far enough away for a man with 27 speed to get to third. So I personally believe that Sal Stewart should have more than that, but he's actually dropped a speed point, which is insane. That is going to be grounded softly to first base. That'll end the inning. After we get a run, stranding 2. It was 2 hits and a walk to get us going. A really big hit for Sal Stewart. And now Lars Nootbaar will lead off in the bottom half of the first. That's called a strike on the inside. Totally missed, but Lars Nootbaar didn't want to challenge it. And now he'll take a ball. I'm going to challenge it. That would technically not have counted in real life. I waited too long. And it caught the zone, strike 3. I thought about not doing it, and I just wanted to let it play out. And then I realized, hey, that might have touched. So we challenged it, got the call, strike 3, first out of the inning. That one's a little bit high. Strike 2 on Alec Burleson. This man can hit it if we place it wrong. He did not go. I know y'all probably saw the same thing. He did not go. We're going to take that call, but it was a bad one. 3 lefties on their bench. They're going to play 4 righties? Interesting. I'm surprised they're sitting J.J. Weatherholt. He's been one of their best players in real life. Now, he is a rookie in the game, and I don't think his stats are the best. Holy crap, that was all the way in the zone. Yo, that's a bad ball call. All right, we're good. Now we're going to go low with the changeup. Got the top of the zone and then challenged it. So now I'll look up there, foul off a circle change. Change the speed, but not the eye level here. And that's potentially a base hit. Yep, he got to it. Good hit. Nolan Gorman is on. Not a great throw from center field. But what can you do? That's hit hard by Pedro Pajes, one of the righties in the lineup today. 2 outs, 1 on. Just need one of these pitches to land, and we'll get out of this jam. It's not really a jam. There's a guy on first. Oh boy. Try another slider. I know we're doubling up and tripling up and all that, but like, I don't want to show him my whole arsenal. It's 21 pitches thrown in this inning. That was popped up, and we probably got away with one. Sora's underneath it, and that will end this inning. Not much going on for St. Louis besides the one base runner. Now we'll have 7, 8, and 9 batting in our half of this inning. I'm going to leave that one be. Yeah, that was a strike. 1 and 2. That's inside. So he wanted 2 calls like that, but he misplaced it just a tiny bit. I think he knows we wouldn't want to swing, but we'll have to swing at that. We did not have good PCI placement and a late swing. We got jammed, ground out, and there's 1 out. Will Benson batting. 385 average. Again, 13 ABs. That'll be a ground out on a pitch he probably shouldn't have swung at. And 2 very, 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 very speedy outs for Michael McCreevy. Now J.J. Bleday trying to improve on his 156 average. And he will sure do that. That'll be down into the line, into the corner, and he should have himself a double. And there is a 2-out base runner when it rolls around to T.J. Friedel. McCreevy now up to 42 pitches in the second inning. That'll be inside. Misses. And that should be a gapper, probably another double, and definitely another run. And he'll miss that, so that'll clear it up. They're not even trying out there. And he's going to take advantage and take third. Friedel with a triple. What in the world was going on in the outfield? He rolls over it. He just stands there. What? And then Sanchez, I don't know what he was doing. They were having a picnic out there. So Friedel takes full advantage and puts us on the board and himself into prime scoring position for De La Cruz to hopefully hit him home. De La Cruz already 1 for 1. This would be a fantastic add-on here. And that's smoked into the air, definitely down the line. Foul. I never saw it land, did you? Man, that was a high foul ball. Full count. I for some reason saw 1. That is hit hard to center field and down. This time Victor Scott will actually manage to make the play. Is it Victor Scott? It has to be. Yeah, it is. Ellie De La Cruz adds another one on, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Takes a step off, so we know he's at least aware of us over there. We're going to take another step off. Hopefully he'll throw over. Actually, we're going, regardless of throw. Yep, we're going. That's going to be called a strike on the inside corner. Leave it be. Don't challenge. That looked like a strike that might have barely touched. Yep. 2-2 count. He's got a runner in scoring position for himself. And Sal Stewart looking to add it on, and this time he'll ground out to third base. We're chasing a little bit, but some of the swings are working out. So, Thomas Sajizi. So cheesy. No, he swings and misses as 1 and 2. And now he'll swing and hit it towards first, and it's taken care of by Lowe. I thought Lowe was left-handed for some reason. He's not. He's right-handed. He swings left-handed. It's a 3-1 count. He'll take that one. If there's one guy in the lineup not to walk, it's this guy. Definitely the speediest. Oh boy, misplaced the sinker. Tried not to freaking groove one, but we're giving up a stolen base without a flippin' doubt in the world. Okay, I don't know how to freaking pick off. Okay, now I do. Now he knows, we know, he knows that we know he's going. Fouls it off. We'll see if he goes again, or if we need to chase him back to the bag again. I feel like it shouldn't let you pitch with anything other than the X button, because I want to pick off the runner, and I press circle to do it, and then it delivered a pitch. That time I did mean to pitch, and it'll be a strikeout. Now it's a steal situation. There's 2 outs. Don't even worry about the guy. Just catch this ball. We do. Inning over, and nobody scores. 3-0 Reds after 2. Suarez walked his first time up. And he'll take ball 2. He was 1 for 4 with a double his last game. I think you can probably expect about 1 for 3, maybe, this game. I think he'll probably end up with 3 at-bats. That is upstairs, full count. He might walk again, but I don't want to make up his at-bat before it happens. He'll strike out. That might have been a ball. We might have chased another sinker low. He's getting us to swing a lot at those. That, in fact, was just a tad bit low. Not offended by it. Great pitch. Second strikeout of the day. That does not have enough, I don't believe. It was a pretty well-hit ball, but it dies out there before the warning track. And now Jake Fraley, 0 for 1. Inside, he'll take 2-1. There's 2 down for him, so he's trying to get something started. That would have been a great hit if it wasn't for Victor Scott standing there. It's a shame. And now Rhett Lauder going to have a 1-2-3 inning himself. Starling Marte didn't retire. Instead, he's a Cardinal. Good fielding by Nathaniel Lowe. Just drops to a knee, collects it, runs to the bag himself. There's 1 down. Lars Nootbaar trying to have better fortune than his first at-bat. And I'm going to leave that one be. I should have challenged it. I know we did the same thing his first at-bat where we waited, and then decided to do it. That one, it would have worked again. We're going to go low with a sinker. This has netted a hit already, but this time it's a strikeout. And it's the second time we've struck out Lars Nootbaar today. It's 4th strikeout total for Rhett Lauder on the day. And that'll be popped up. That'll be a lightning fast inning for Rhett Lauder. Unless we drop it, which I don't see happening. We don't, and the inning is over. All right, now we'll have 7, 8, and 9 leading off for the second time today. Second inning and 4th inning both start the same way. That is honestly the exact same outcome for Tyler Stevenson. Second time he's grounded out today to the same person. Will Benson, only batting .357 after his second inning, out. It's a 1-2 count, trying not to strike out. That's embarrassing. Okay, we shouldn't have swung at that ball in any world whatsoever, but hey, it's a hard foul. And the at-bat continues. And that is smoked up the middle. He found an inside fastball he wanted to take care of and sent it up the middle for a base hit. Absolute line shot right back where it came from. And that'll be ball 2 to Blade, who's batting .174 now. That was very close. But no, they're not going to challenge, and they would have been wrong if they did. So, who has 1 strike? I paused. Not in time. Oh, boy, that's a pop-out. Maybe. I think that Victor Scott will get there in every world ever. Friedel now will bat 2 down. And the runner on, but only on first. Friedel being 1 for 2 on his day. It was a majestic triple. And he's hit by a pitch. I don't think that one was intentional. It was a curveball, and it will be McCreevy's last batter of the day. Ryan Fernandez comes in with 2 outs in the 4th. So McCreevy didn't even log 4 innings of work today. Ellie De La Cruz has really got to work on his batting with runners in scoring position. Oh, there we go. He worked on it. Look at that. That'll be a run. We're going to go first to third. I hope. Great throw, but just a tiny bit behind. Friedel's in there safely. And now we're going to steal a bag. That was almost a high throw. They are really paying attention to Ellie De La Cruz out there. And I say send him right away. I missed it. That could have been punished, but Sal Stewart just a hair below it. He's going to pop it up to center field. And we don't capitalize any further than 4-0, which, I mean, is pretty good capitalization. Nolan Gorman has 63 strikeouts. And if I didn't know any better, I think that some of our guys are pretty close to that, actually. 59 pitches, 60th right here for Let Router. It's Rhett Louder, guys. Yeah, I can't even say it wrong now. That's how wrong it was. Can't even do, oh my gosh, 111 off the bat, but it is going to go foul. And I am going to thank my lucky stars and not throw that pitch again. Low changeup, got the call. He hates the call, but you know what he's not doing with full capability of doing so? Challenging, and guess what? He'd have been wrong. That hit the bottom corner. He is out. Thought he walked, but he did not. And it's a 1-2 count now on Pedro Pajes, who has 20 RBIs here on the young season. And he'll strike out. That was not the best thrown slider in the world, but we got away with it. And now Thomas Sajazi. I said it again. It's Sajazi. It doesn't look like it would be that, but it is. And 70th pitch in the fourth, trying to get rid of the inning. He'll strike out the side. Rid of the inning. Man, I should learn some ball. Who said that early on in the series? You need ball knowledge. Was that the first episode? I'm still holding on to that grudge, buddy. I don't know ball. All right, we'll have Suarez batting here. And he'll swing at a low fastball. Everything low is getting swings from us today. So not the best showcase of plate vision, but I'm okay with it. Swings early on the circle change. He's down on strikes. Ugh. I think it's the second time striking out too. Woof. We're gonna warm up Ferguson. He'll be the guy to pull out of the bullpen if we go too deep. That was a pretty dang good slider. That'll be strike. Oh, they're gonna pull him now. Lefty out of the pen. Zach Thompson to face Jake Fraley. We're leaving Fraley in. He's gonna ground a foul ball to the right side, in between our first base coach and the first baseman. That is inside, 2-2. Who is the first baseman? That looks like Burleson today. That is another hard foul ball, and guess what? Another chase on a low pitch. And that's not even like a sinker. It was always down there. It was a fastball. He has a forkball, which I'm a little scared he's going to pull out here in a minute. That's another fastball. 90 miles per hour on that one. The forkball goes a little bit slower, but not a ton. There it was. He struck out the side. So both pitchers strike out the side in the fifth. Drag bunt situation for Victor Scott, and I believe he would be the one to pull it out. There it goes. Let that go foul. Don't even try. 1-2 count. That should prevent him from trying to bunt, but we'll see. Just got to get rid of this ball quickly. 99 speed down the line, but no match for the arm of Gino Suarez. Mason win. How about Mason lose? That's a strike on the inside corner right there. Perfect pitch. And now we're going to make him look inside and pitch it outside. He'll foul that away. I guess we didn't fool him as much as we wanted to. Now we're going to go low. And he'll put that towards the gap. Ellie shouldn't have a problem with it. He does not. And that's a great throw to make out number 2. Jesus Sanchez. I think he may have some power. We're going to throw way high by accident. He's got a little bit. He's got 60. It's not bad at all. We have a walk today, don't we? It was one pitch that... Oh, yeah, it was Victor Scott, the guy where I was like, oh, we shouldn't walk him. Strike out Sanchez. Inning over. Isn't he on the Marlins right now? Sal Stewart was, so far, pretty good. Tyler Stevenson, 0 for 2. Looking for better results here. That is called a ball, but they should challenge. No, they should not. Okay. See, even I didn't see it right. And that's hit towards the gap, but I don't think it's going to get down with the center fielder they've got out there. He makes the play. And now we'll have Benson and Blade. Do we have Benson batting here? You either have Dane Myers hit for Will Benson or you have him hit for Bleday. He's actually really, really good defensively. I think you let him hit for Bleday. And then we'll have Spencer Steer. Bet right here. I don't know, guys. We have a lefty on the mound, right? Lefty 56 and 54. 54 and 44. We're going to let Steer take a swing. 191. I'm doing this for your own good. You need to do better. That's up high. And he drills that to left field. It's caught. Dang it. JJ Bleday we're going to let play. We're going to use Dane Myers in the spot of TJ Friedel. But I think JJ Bleday has to reach in that case, and they'll probably end up putting... I don't know. They probably keep a lefty. Oh, no, we didn't reach. That's not good. Okay. That's a shame. We're at 86 pitches. It's the bottom of the 6th. I think we could make it through it. Try to get ourselves... He says he went. Try to get ourselves a quality start. I didn't think we'd make it when we were at 60-something in the 4th. But that's an ugly swing by Starling Marte, and he is down on strikes. Lars Nootbaar at the plate. He struck out twice. He'll foul that one back, and he is in danger of striking out a 3rd time. It's a 1-2 count. He'll swing and miss. That's the 3rd strikeout of the day against Lars Nootbaar. Alec Burleson, 1-2 count. And he swings and misses, strikes out the side in the 6th. And now we're going to have TJ Friedel out. Dane Myers in. We could go with anyone. I would prefer not to use someone with an astronomically high ERA. We're going to go with, sit down, Santillan 7th, Yimi Garcia 8th. Although, and then we can probably use one of these guys in the 9th. Because I don't plan on having a save situation in said 9th inning. Because we're up by 4. Unless we want to have someone do a 2-out save. Or 2-inning save. Pardon me. If you put him in the 8th, I think it gives him a save in a 4-run game. That is hit hard to center field, but not hard enough for any evasion of the center fielder. His name escapes me at the moment. Victor Scott. Sorry. Ellie De La Cruz will bat 1 down, 3 for 3 on his day, and that'll end right now. He's 3 for 4. But what a day. Stewart will bat. And they're going to come and get the pitcher, send a righty out to face Stewart, who is manning second base. Swings and misses. Bummer. All right. Not a great inning. Nothing going. Tony Santillan has a 3-1 count. You're supposed to come in and not walk guys, or do that. Okay, we will have a safe situation in the freaking 9th. Good pitch. Who was that? Gorman? Dang it. All right, 1-2 count to Pajes. That's a little high. But what are we doing? My relieving core sucks. Which is weird, because they do so good in the sim. Except for some of them. But Jay-Z is down on the count. Now 1 and 2. That is way upstairs. I mean, outside. If the stairs were sideways, sure. But they're not. All right, go with a 71-mile-per-hour changeup. Try to get it. Oh, goodness, 70. Okay, full count. And Speedy Man on deck. Walked him. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Oh, we can at least get the runner at second. Not almost had a chance. Ellie with a missile. But, oh my goodness. Just such speed. Uh-oh. This could totally... Oh, it's off his glove. Nearly made the play. They're going to get a run off of this. Ellie to second, but late. What an attempt by Bleday out there. Was it Bleday? Who was out there? No, who is that? It's Fraley! Man, what a dive. He tried so hard. Struck out Jesus Sanchez on the 2-run score, but other than that, you can't call it a terrible outing. All right, we're going to go with Ferguson here in the next inning. Lefties are stacked up, 2 and 1 righty, so we're going to go with the lefty to match that fact. It's a foul ball by Suarez, who has a full count and a 167 average on an 0 for 2 day. He's going to strike out again. I think that's his 3rd K of the day. So hat trick for Suarez. Reaches once on a walk, but that is it. That is hit very well to left center field. Left fielder's after it. It's gone. Nathaniel Lowe adds a tack-on run. 5-2. Opposite field home run. And we're back up front by 3. So if nothing else, that is a much more comfortable lead to hold. Jake Fraley will bat. 0 for 3, that could help. We'll see. Nope, it's going to be in Victor Scott's range as usual. That's 2 down. Fraley 0 for 4 today. And now it's Tyler Stevenson, who's also 0 for 3. Some of our best hitters not hitting very well today. But you know what? That happens, and they are being picked up by some others. That is a high pitch right there that honestly might have been out of the zone. Take a little peek. I don't know. That would have been really close to take on a 2-strike count. He's going to destroy that ball up in the air, but not going to have any distance to it. Just a bunch of hang time. So that's the middle of the 8th inning. Nathaniel Lowe with a home run to help extend our lead. 8 hits through 8. Now we're going to have Caleb Ferguson here in the bottom half of the 8th. That is a hard foul ball by Starling Marte. Keep it up. But this time cut it towards his hands. He's going to pop this one into center field, and it's going to be caught, hopefully, by Dane Myers. Swung on and missed by Lars Nootbaar, who's already got 3 strikeouts. And he strikes out for a 4th time. Caleb Ferguson gets in on the fun. That is popped up. And Stewart running out to get it. He will make the play. And we're ahead of the top of the 9th after a very quick inning from Caleb Ferguson. Chapman gonna warm up and hope not to blow the save. He's got 4 blown saves, I think, already. But Spencer Steer, 188 average, 0 for 1 today after pinch hitting. Needs a spark to get himself going, and that was almost that spark. He destroyed that ball foul. All right. And that one's hit hard, but that one's too high. That's going to get caught in left field. Unfortunate for Spencer Steer, and it will be out number 1. J.J. Bleday. 1 for 3 on his day. Waits a little too long on the sinker, sends it near our own dugout, sending players sprawling. 167 average. That is out, way outside. Trying to add on a run, and we wouldn't need to use. Oh my gosh, that's got a chance to go. It's hit very hard. He's turned back around, and Bleday leaves the yard, and it is 6-2. I think we used Caleb Ferguson in the last inning then, because it's not a save opportunity. But it would be a save opportunity if Ferguson can finish the game. Now, 6-2, another home run. Our last 2 hits have been home runs. Lowe first and then Bleday, so the 2 new guys of the 2026 Reds have homered in 2027. Dan Myers. I don't think that... who can play center field? Blade could. All right, we're going to move Myers out, Marte in. 267 average for Noel V. Marte. And that's going to be popped into center field. Whoopsies. Would have been better off using Dane Myers. We're okay. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, 295 average. 3 for 4 on his day. Gets a 5th AB. He's swung through a, what I would call, easy to hit slider. But obviously it wasn't easy to hit because he didn't. That is going to be a high ball. I almost said high strike, but there's nothing strikey about it. That is going to load the count full. I don't know what is happening with my vocabulary. It's not working. That's going to be a ground ball towards second base, and he'll be aboard with his 4th single of the day, which means another steal opportunity. We'll see if Richard Fitz decides he wants to throw over. Sal Stewart. He's not going to throw over. We're going. And it's a great pitch to go on. An outside slider, sweeper. Does he have a slider? I was close. Swung on and missed at the fastball at the very tippy top of the zone there. Full count. That is gonna walk him. Sal Stewart is aboard. And now we've got Suarez, who's trying his best to get a hit today. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That is outside, 2-1. He's got a walk and 3 strikeouts. Yeah, walk, strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Not very good. He could change it all with something here, and he'll hit it into the gap. Hold first and second, but we score a run. It's 7-2. And they're going to come and get Richard Fitz. Who's in now? George Soriano. This would have been nice to do in the first couple games so that they wouldn't have a bullpen to lean on. That's going to drop. I don't think we should have gone to third with... Oh, they definitely threw home. Okay, sweet. It's 8-2 now. Jake Fraley will bat. He's 0 for 4. He needs something here. And he's got a chance. That is hit hard, but foul into the stands over there. That was a pretty good swing on a ball out there, but just behind it. 2-2 now. He definitely went. Oh, they say he didn't. Okay, so it wasn't a definite. All right, we're going to be sending Nathaniel Lowe. But not the runner on third in Suarez. That's going to be a high fly ball. Fraley's going to end his day 0 for 5. Ugly. But the score is not. Our next series is against the Rockies. That ought to be a sweep, but you never know. Pirates, with us you never know, but that one should be a series win. Rangers, I mean, we beat them in the World Series, but I'm sure they'll look for a revenge. Now, can we get another inning out of Caleb Ferguson? He was easy to... Okay, so maybe not. But you know what? It's 8-3. So Caleb Ferguson gives up a home run, but it doesn't even dent the lead we built in the 9th inning. And that's going to probably drop. Oh, he caught that. Good fielding, Jake. Jeez. Bundle and save like Jake from State Farm. That is hit high in the air. Blade, terrible read, but he will be there in plenty of time. So Jay-Z is out number 2, and all we got to do is get the speedy Victor Scott and call it a day. And he'll foul that one away. Can we strike him out? I want to end this game in style. Outside slurve. He's got good vision. Terrible contact. He'll swing and miss in the dirt, and I almost overthrew this. We didn't. Game over. So, that'll be a series win against the Cardinals, and I wish the real Reds would do that more often with the series as they have against their own freaking opponents. But, you know what? I'll take what we got, which is a series win in the fantasy world. Okay, I have a water that I refilled in a Gatorade bottle. It is leaking so bad. Oh well, y'all can't see it, so it doesn't matter. But I will see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna do a lot of more. We're gonna do another situation simming episode. Simming most games, but doing the situations late in games and stuff like that. Gorman definitely assisted them trying to get back into this game. Not going to work out in the grand scheme of things. Final score is going to be Reds 8, Cardinals 3, and a series victory for the Reds. I'll see you next time on AllTheNationVideosTV.com. Just kidding. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.